Alrighty lads, well as you can see today we'll be installing my new UHF into my 2023 LDV T60 Max. Not a sponsored video at all, gone out and bought all the stuff boys. So I've got Ecoxgear 4x4 pack, I've got a GMF antenna bracket for the bonnet, and I'm using a Nava adder circuit fuse plug. So essentially you plug into one of your existing fuses and adds a circuit there so you don't have to splice into your brand new car's warranty and wiring. Let's get at it. Alright boys, what we're going to do first is install the antenna bracket because I want to get that out of the way and done with. So essentially what it does, it just mounts up to your bonnet hinge. So here's the antenna bracket here, goes up and mounts through those two holes there. So make sure when you do, you don't put it between the bonnet and the hinge. You put it, so it goes bracket, bonnet hinge, and then bonnet. Alright, so it's a little bit trickier with one person, but you guys can get the picture there. So essentially, you take the two bolts off, ideally have someone support the bonnet. I just used my head, but yeah, if you have someone support the bonnet while you line the bracket back up and yeah, bolt it. So it's got to go bracket, hinge, bonnet. So don't put the bracket between the hinge and the bonnet. That'll throw everything out of alignment. It has to go bracket, hinge, bonnet. So like I was saying earlier, we've gone with the Ecoxgear 4x4 pack. Comes with a little stubby antenna. All the controls are on the actual handpiece itself. It's got magnetic backing. It's pretty much the best kind of bang for buck on the market at the moment. And yeah, I really like their products, so that's why I went with that. So yeah, as you can see, it's the antenna there. There's the handpiece. It does come with a little, their own little bracket if you want to mount it kind of on the side of your bull bar or on your tray or something like that. But yeah, I'm using the bonnet mounted antenna option for this one. Alrighty, and so there's the antenna screwed onto the little bracket there. It's just got a bolt, a couple of washers. Doesn't have a spring washer, it's got like a little claw washer, just grips on. This is obviously the antenna cable that runs down through your firewall and into your car. I've got to try and find out where the hole is for that, but I'm sure we'll get there. Luckily for us, LDV have given us a beautiful little hole right there through the firewall with the grommet already on there. Just popped straight down from there, straight into that little hole there. Perfect. So as you can see now guys, it runs down from the bottom of the antenna, down through there, follows the circuit through the foam, which is good, down through the foam, and then in through the firewall. Up through there and then into the cab. So this is the adder circuit by Nava. Essentially what it does, it plugs into one of your existing fuses. So always find like a cigarette lighter or an auxiliary fuse. In this case I'm going to use the cigarette lighter, which is the, settle down mate, which is the 15 amp one you can see second from the bottom on the middle row. So I'll be tapping into that, and that should be more than enough to power my radio. Now just a quick tip, there is a specific way to set it up. So fuse 1, which is this blue one at the front, is the one that has come out of my fuse box, and fuse 2 at the back is the one that will be running to my UHF. So make sure whatever you take out of the fuse box to splice into, you put into fuse 1 slot, and then the one in the back is the fuse 2, which is the one going to your accessories. Alright guys, so just really basically, I haven't got it fully set up yet, but that just shows you. So we've got it tapped off that there, so it's tapped off that fuse, got a ground just going to that bolt there, which is fine. I've just got the cable's just run out here at the moment. First startup, let's see if it works. Current accessories. No. Oh, there we go. Got power. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright guys, so I have just decided to mount it down here by my left hand leg. It's all magnetic, so that's good. The cable just runs up behind the back of the dash, and that's all you see of it. The control box is sitting down in behind there. So I've run the antenna cable from the other side of the car all the way through, And obviously this is just a bit of a mess at the moment, still got to be fixed up, but as you can see, turn her on, we're on.